All right, man, we got AD on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know AD, Community Clips. You know what I'm saying? But let's just jump right into it. So, you know, our man's Danny from the Stop went up to No Jumper this week, and he dropped his interview.
Okay.
And I don't know if you got to see it. Did you
see some of it?
You seen some clips, I'm sure.
I seen some of the clips.
Yeah, so, you know, there's a moment when Adam said that Joe was supposed to sign you.
That's not true.
That's not true at all.
Oh, that's false.
No. I talked to Joe about that too. Joe was like, I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that came from either. I know when we first left, Joe, Wack put us in touch with Joe. You know, we was figuring out, you know what I'm saying, like he can help us, but he ain't never said nothing like, oh, I want to sign you or like sign everything like that. It was nothing like that.
Yeah, because you just did the episode with them a couple months later. It was like was it within the first month of y'all leaving?
I would say like, I think 2 months, something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't no more than 2 months. Yeah, for sure. It was pretty early. Also, Adam was just saying shit. He probably just saw you up there and just thought.
He was a little hurt.
You put a little hyperbole on it.
No, but it was never nothing like formally with him saying anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I seen the headline. I was like, where the hell is it from?
Yeah, I mean, shit. This nigga said it with some confidence, so I was like, shit, I got to ask this nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
literally.
Yeah, like what happened?
He was very misinformed.
Okay.
Damn. Yo, how's your relationship? Y'all still cool?
Yo.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yo.
You said who?
How's your relationship? Y'all still cool, you and Adam?
I mean, I don't have a problem with the nigga. Like, if anything, he just bothers me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward, bro, and just pushing, and I'm trying to like make sure I handle things the right way and not do stupid shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's like,
but I don't have any hate in my heart for that man.
right. No, I feel you. Yeah, because I mean, it feels like he's been moving and he's been working in overtime. I'm pretty much highlighting No Jumper had a good week this last week, because Lush came back, set shit on fire. You know what I'm saying? It was entertaining to me. It was It was bullshit, but it was also lit. You know what I'm saying?
Slide buffoonery, for sure.
Like it was bullshit, but I can't act like I wasn't locked in.
I was
you know what I'm
tuned in,
saying,
bro. I watched the whole shit.
So
it's hard to not watch car accidents, nigga. They be fireworks.
That shit was entertaining as a motherfucker. But
hey, you ain't lying.
I know one of the things that he was saying too is that he was saying that you guys definitely wish you didn't leave, or you regret, you know, doing the whole FMW. It's been almost a year now. So how you think the status of like FMW and y'all individual channels, everything's like kind of shaping up almost a year later?
Well, bro, this is when like people say stuff like that. It's not hard to like do research. You understand? Like we have, just for instance, Prize Picks. Don't put the number on it. They just got Prize Picks. You know what I mean? Like we have very, very profitable things going through our collective channels, and you know, all the way around. So it's like, I don't know, the narrative is that like, oh, we're not getting any money or anything. If anything, we're doing way better than we were ever doing, like financial wise. Gotcha. And you know, within the first year of doing business, we didn't do no nigga shit. We decided that, hey, we're gonna put all this in the pot, and we're gonna work hard, and you know, we fund all our own shows. We Starving is very, very expensive. We're doing it weekly. We're doing it weekly.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's very expensive, bro. We have a lot of expensive. Now we own all our camera equipment. We own all our lights. We own everything that we have now is not no stuff. It's no payment, bro. We're like, I literally just bought a red camera, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Does a part of you feel the weight of being the guy that's in charge and being able to handle all those different situations? Does a part of you feel like, you know, you can kind of relate to what Adam's shoes were?
I would say this. It's literally, it makes it easier when you have people with allocated. You feel me? I'm not the best with like set design, different ideas like that. That's T-Rail strong suit. You know what I mean? I'm usually like,
yeah. Who did the back on Fig? I'm sorry to cut you off.
T-Rail, bro. Nigga, he's always been great at that.
Nigga, he snapped on that shit.
He's a feng shui artist.
He's always been great at that. Always.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, so
and you know that's
go ahead. Yeah.
No, go ahead, AJ.
Oh yeah. So all right. So one thing that I have to say, like, I know you were saying y'all didn't do no nigga shit to get there. Now I will say nigga shit is still going on the individual channels. Now I will say,
Oh, it always is.
Yeah. Like
There's
now,
niggas involved.
Yeah, right.
It's part for the course.
Now, like the main channel. So like one of my biggest things that I've had with 𝚑𝚃 World, the actual channel, is like I know y'all got We Hungry on there, and then y'all got Shame on You, and then. But the only thing that bothers me is that it's still too much of what we saw you learn essentially. So I don't feel like it's a bad thing that y'all brought some of the things that y'all had at No Jumper and copied them over to 𝚑𝚃 World. I don't see anything wrong with that, especially because y'all were spearheading some of the shows like the live streams and then of course the weekly podcast. But the food vlogs. But within this last year, we haven't seen it like branch out and create it's a new identity or another identity that really like stamps 𝚑𝚃. You know what I'm saying? Like I still, within a year later, don't see the brand as strong. I see the individuals more stronger than the brand still. Does that make sense?
Well, no, it makes perfect sense. And that's one thing that we were talking about. And so for instance, right, like the food idea was always my idea. Of course, I'm gonna take something that was previously there. That was my idea. So T-Rail just spilled the beans. Me and Housestone got a show coming out. And it's not
shit, for real? Okay.
So
okay.
I mean, me personally, I'm not focusing more on podcasts.
Yeah.
It's more on outside content, just to, like you said, to give it an identity. That's like one of my major strong suits, and it's just better numbers anyway.
Yeah.
We have another new series that Pun is starting. It's going to be on the 𝚑𝚃 channel. We have it's like 5 or 6 new shows that are in to the channel. So everything is going to be new shows on Community. I'm bringing the movie reviews back to Community as well too.
Okay.
So we're just everything out and trying different stuff. And yeah, T-Rail got a lot of dope ideas too. And yeah, bro, like by the end of this year, then you guys are going to see. You're like, okay, I see what they was talking about. Because it was, like I said before, it was expensive to get started.
True.
So that's one thing that I can say. When we first started, we were like, okay, we have a lot of expenses. So instead of just putting out and wasting money where it's not, now we have a lot of money that we can throw at shows, a lot of stuff that we can do ideas with. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So now there's no risk involved when it comes down to us producing shows and doing things. And I'm like, I'm super, super excited for me and Housestone show. Ain't nobody never did nothing like this. I ain't nobody do it. The chemistry is dope as on there, and there's no podcast, and ain't no sitting up. Because I feel like even that right now, just the live stream podcast is getting so saturated. And it's like, I don't want to see another podcast. I wouldn't want to see another podcast coming from our channel, honestly.
Yeah, bro, it's hard to it's the podcasting shit it's crazy right now. It's crazy. The oversaturation. Yeah, so because I mean, I was almost thinking as well too, like maybe I'm just being like like I'm rushing it in my own head. You know what I'm saying? Like within a year, in my mind, y'all niggas should have already had new shows rebranded outside of what you brought over, outside of the creative ideas that you brought from the other platform to the new platform. But at the same time, if you're saying like the money that y'all had to end up kicking out was more than you expected, but now you're at a better position, that makes sense too.
Nigga, adding a podcast,
we're like super good.
Baby.
Yeah, true.
Facts.
Yeah.
And have you been thinking about
then commitment too?
Literally, and
you know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
And have you been thinking about how you're gonna approach handling all these personalities? Because like you got some workplace experience where things went wrong and things went right in certain different methods. Like, have you been planning this?
Bro, it's just all about transparency, and I think that's the problem. I mean, when I first came to No Jumper, I didn't come to No Jumper for a check.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that I would even get paid. Yeah. When I first got there, that wasn't the goal. The goal was to, at the time, was to get eyes on my music, and then it blossomed into something else. So, yeah, I just feel like if you got great intentions for it, transparency is everything. Be upfront with what you expected, so you don't be disappointed.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of times that's what happens. People have all these great expectations. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get paid this. I'm gonna get this. And if it doesn't pan out that way, then you see people part ways and people start pocket watching, and bullshit be happening when it comes down to that. So like me as a boss, I'm focusing on what I'm supposed to do, anybody that's part of the team, they can ask me something. I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you. And a lot of these times too, we did learn some stuff. It's like certain shows, certain things, it may not produce the right amount of money. You get what I'm saying? And it makes sense to do we starving every week now, because that's probably the biggest show that we have, and it's paying the most.
Got you.
So
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So now it's it's like I said, it's just about transparency, and then two, it's like I'm not really focused on adding more people to the shit. The homies can do what they want to do, that's fine. But I just feel like our core of what we're doing, we got a lot more work that we got to do before we just continuing to bring in new characters and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because that's something that I've been kind of complaining and kind of just kind of been irritated with the West Coast niggas just in general, is that like I feel like y'all get caught up, and not you in particular, but I feel like a lot of West Coast dudes get caught up that West Coast is the world. You know what I'm saying? So like the content doesn't translate outside of that city as well to the East Coast or the South. You know what I'm saying? And I think so, like, I know you said you want to do it with the people that y'all have now, but I feel like that's one of the biggest issues. You know what I'm saying? That it's with everybody that you have now. Like, I feel like y'all need to go like a little bit younger and somebody who just moved there from Texas or fucking Florida or something. You know what I mean? Like a new nigga or new people 2 to 3 that bring a whole new energy. Cause I feel like that'll help just
branch out,
even it out.
And it's not even what they might talk about. They might talk about the same thing, but it's just the fact that they're bringing that different energy that's different than y'all same energy that y'all have already cultivated and already had. You know what I'm saying?
It's just not so LA.
In short, the South got something to say.
Yeah.
Oh no, I agree with that 100%. And that's part of the new strategy with like We Starving, where I'm like, okay, every month we're gonna go to a different city. We're gonna shed light on that too,
nigga,
and in return, we're meeting a lot of dope people. Oh, bro, I just got off the plane right now.
Yeah, because you was just in DC, right?
I was in New York, and then I went to DC.
Gotcha. Yeah, nigga, you be moving though.
Say you have bird.
Yeah,
bro, that's my strong suit, bro. I go. That's one thing when they play around, they say party crip and all that. Like, yeah, bro, like I know how to network, and that's a lot of the reason why I'm at where I'm at right now. And nobody has a network game, I feel like, in my opinion, than me. I can get on that plane, I can go meet people, I can build them connections. Yeah, and that's another reason why as well, too. We get certain sponsors and we get certain people that's hitting us up, and we get certain meetings and stuff, and people are like, oh, okay, you have to be the biggest podcaster in this. You just have to move around, rub them shoulders with them people. Yeah, you're gonna make that shit happen. And that's my job, being one of the leaders of this big community thing. That's what I'm good at.
No, nigga, you really kill that shit. I'm like, you be killing that networking shit.
AD hit that yellow big
I've
road.
literally never met a nigga who networks better than you. Like, niggas will say,
oh yeah, big shout out to Prize Picks, man. You feel me? Extending our contract. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah, man,
yeah, bro. Your networking is like, that shit is unmatched, bro. Because for those who don't know, when we went up to since AD has like even gotten in contact with us, the nigga has been super helpful. Not even, and that's the thing, you're not helpful like a nigga will just say, I'll help you, but give you half the story. This nigga will give you like the email and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
he's a good brother.
Yeah, he's a good brother. Yeah. So yeah, your networking is real. So it's so real to the point that like the following week after we connected, I was like, fuck, man, I can't even kick AD's back in like that no more, man. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with this nigga too much. This gonna be so much harder.
Got some most sentimental.
nigga, last week,
you made him biased.
Yeah, bro, you made me biased. Look, last week after the shit with you and OT outside of San Diego, I couldn't even verbally say this nigga. I couldn't even say this nigga got his ass whooped, man.
AD would have to put your shirt on, nigga.
But see, that's the thing right there, bro, and that's the strong suit as well. Like, I love Naruto, bro. Naruto's one of them guys that, as time goes by, bro, people believe in him, they love him, and bro, even that situation, bro, like nobody wants to see me fail in any type of way because they know what type of person I am.
Yeah, facts, dog.
Shout out my nigga
and that's
𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃, man.
Yeah,
For real.
that's that man, I live by that, bro.
Yeah.
I really live by
That's
that.
your ninja way.
And it's that's that's the ninja way. Hey, no, but on some real shit, like y'all deserve it, bro. Like what y'all doing because just I'm like randomly, I'm like, who are these niggas that's talking about us?
Yeah,
like, and I just started watching, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then I just I just kept looking, I kept looking, and then I'm like, okay, all it takes is somebody to be like, here's a helping hand. It don't cost nothing, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, nah.
It doesn't cost anything, and we need to have more people that do stuff like that. And it's too much of this self-hatred and this bullshit, bro. We young black men out here, bro. We making something out of nothing. Y'all making something out of nothing right now. Like when I seen y'all on the Joe Budden show, bro, that shit made me super happy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, there we go. We got somebody else in the door right there, bro. Because there's too many people who don't look like us, who don't give us opportunities like that.
Right.
And we be our own worst enemy all the time. We'll see another brother and be like, you know what, man, fuck that nigga. I'm about to come do this over here. And nah, nigga, share the wealth.
Yeah, true.
Because now you're going to extend that network. And now, look, just like you said, you got somebody like AJ now, and y'all are like, hey, oh, that's the homie, nigga. And then we can move each other resources around and do that. Then we can bring more people in and help them get on their feet and get cracking. But y'all deserve everything y'all got coming right now.
Yeah,
I appreciate
like
you,
it's like friendly competition doesn't mean opposition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
It don't gotta mean opposition. You know what I'm saying? We can help each other and still like be in the same ball game.
Yeah,
bro. When you great at what you do, bro, can't nobody stop what you got going on.
Facts.
It doesn't matter. I know one thing about me, right? I can go move around, and what I do is only that I could do.
Facts.
What you guys can do is only what you guys can do.
Yeah, facts.
And people are going to see greatness in there, and they're going to reward you because of that. So yeah, it's easy to be like, hey, look, they over there right there. Hey, you should go look that way. I do that with everybody.
True.
Hey, look that way, man. Go do this over here. Hey, go do this. Because that also makes you look good.
Yeah.
They're like, damn, he got an eye for talent. He got an eye for this over here. Oh, he can do this. That's what this is. Because even getting into this podcast space and live streaming space as a rapper, do you know how scary that is? People are like, are you stupid?
Shit, especially y'all.
You're going to ruin everything.
Yeah, I mean, especially y'all, because y'all got the gang shit hanging over your head. Like, bro, every time I like, I really sit and think, I be like, how the fuck can niggas get shit done? It's just too much going on. Like, you can't even just like jump over and record something real quick because you don't know what side of town is on.
Who get a quick croissant or something?
Yeah, who
like,
owns the studio? Like, nigga, I don't be stressed going over to the coffee shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, fuck that shit. Like, it's too stressful. I know I couldn't live out there. Fuck that shit. No, I couldn't do it.
But that's why the representation with somebody like me matters, because I have a lot of plugs, and having that network game, it's easy to bridge the gap and do that. But being able to jump out on that limb and say, all right, I'm gonna do something that hasn't really been done before, especially for coming from where we come from. Right. People was telling me, like, if you do this podcast stuff, it's gonna be the end of you. Is this is that, and I'm like, it would have been the dumbest decision in my life if I was just listening to niggas. Like, nah, I'm going to jump out here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to let God guide me. And look what is happening. Look what's spun off because of that. Look what's, all of us even on this conversation with each other right now is us not being afraid of doing stuff that people may think is not uncool.
Right.
Cool. And now the shit everybody told me not to do, everybody trying to do it.
That's a whole fact. Yeah, that's a whole fact. Niggas are definitely trying to play catch up right now. But shit, man. We don't want to take up too much of your time. We're going to keep moving to these next segments, man. But we appreciate you calling in for real and looking out for us when we was in New York. All type of shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, we're gonna keep it going. And anytime y'all need me, man, I'm one call away. Much love.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
And if you ever in Carolina, you good.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Hey, I'm coming, man. I'm keeping the shirt on.
All right, then.
Just wear some suspenders or something.
Please keep the shirt
All right, bro.
All right, yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, shout out to AD, man.
Not my shirt.
Hey, he's a good sport.
Yeah.
Keep the shirt on.
Right.